Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Dragon Warrior Randomizer Tournament quarterfinals matchup, game number 1 between AsmadiGames and Smashy. That's right, folks, we are in the middle of the quarterfinals here in the Dragon Warrior Randomizer Tournament. It takes 2 games to win the match and move on to our semifinals. Hi, everyone, LOZ Cards Fan 23, and joining me on the call tonight is the one and only Sinister. As you can see, we've got quite the matchup tonight featuring AsmadiGames and Smashy. And right now, going the rest of the way here, there are no easy matchups.
That is true, Cards. And tonight is actually a game 2 matchup. Smashy's actually up 1-0.
Ah, yes, it is game number 2. You are correct. And yes, Smashy, if he wins tonight, will punch his ticket into the semifinals. So AsmadiGames wants to keep his dreams alive and have to take this one and the next. Wants to make it to the semifinals.
Unfortunately, looking at those stats, those looking atrocious all across the board.
Oh, yeah, absolutely here. I mean, you've got the HP and MP build for both, it appears, and only 22 HP and just 5 MP and 8 attack power. Yeah, this could be a slog of a start. That's a lot of red.
Indeed. Also on the booth tonight, Lord of the Synth is giving you the restream, and Cyberdark is pressing those buttons. So, as LOZ Cards did mention, Smashy wins here, he's in the semifinals. But if Asmadi wins, the Cinderella story is alive and they go one more time.
Absolutely. AsmadiGames is the highest numbered seed left in play, the 31 seed. That is right, folks. The highest number seed possible. It's like the number 16 seed in the college basketball tournament, making this unexpected deep run. And if AsmadiGames wants to continue that Cinderella story, they have to win tonight. If Smashy does win, he will take on either Tilo Tilo or Nimbanva on that half of the semifinals.
Yeah, but let's not count out Asmadi.
Not at all.
Asmadi went through not only LOZ Cards, who is a top tier runner, but he also took down, I don't remember that last one.
I did not know I was a runner of the Dragon Warrior Randomizer Tournament. You're thinking of Zarnax 42, the number 2 seed, and then Beta Strep, who tends to be one of the top runners in the Nightlies, number 15 seed, taking that one down in just under 5 minutes difference. The one against Zarnax was about 2.5 minutes difference. So yeah, some close races that AsmadiGames has been able to get by, but is going to have to find some magic here tonight, wants to keep those hopes alive.
A key, the token, and some wings. They got themselves a Red Bull so they can get out of here real fast in a hurry without using that key.
Yeah, that's going to be great. And if they do want to use that key, and if there's nothing inside that treasury, they're just going to reset, save that key for something else.
Indeed, we got the armory looking here, and Smash is going to do a save first. We have an herb. We have Muns.
Ooh, that is big. A gold grind here. There's a torch. Finally, magic key, a refund! You love to see that.
Asmadi loves to see that. By the way, there's something a little different tonight. Tonight, they're going to actually be running with a permatorch.
Yep, so any of those torches that they pick up. Now, when you say permatorch, can the runners still use a permatorch to throw at enemies?
Yeah, they can throw a torch at the enemies, but the way in the dark is always lit.
Alright, so we got a scorpion, and Asmadi going to use that herb. We're going to try to take that scorpion down. If successful, going to be just 1 HP away, or 1 experience points away from level 3, so this could be huge.
But he might need to throw that torch sooner rather than later, and there it is, torch hurled, and oh, not enough.
Nope, that is not enough there for AsmadiGames. Those scorpions have between 10 and 13 HP. 8 not going to do the trick. It does anywhere between 5 and 9 HP. We find the Jerk Cave immediately. The resident Jerk Cave here in the basement of Tantagel Castle.
Indeed. But here's the thing. Asmadi knows there's a refund key in there. So all he needs to do is just refill, restock, redo.
Yep, gonna get the torch back, gonna get the money back, gonna get that key back. If he wants to, he could shop for some more keys. Got 831 golds, but not gonna get the keys just yet.
Is he gonna do a ghetto grind?
Ooh, it's definitely risky. You know, we haven't seen any towns. I mean, I know we're early on. Smashy doing some exploration, going to try to take down this Drakey, and does for 3 experience points.
He's on the board. So right now, Smashy is on the board, but looks like Asmadi is prepping up to make a move.
And Smashy back to home base, sees a Magic Drakey, wants no part of it.
Looking at a magician. He's gonna take a fight to a magician, and nope, that is the blessing of the best dressed man in all the land.
Yeah,
70 damage.
What we mean by that is DL2 breath, and yep, that's not gonna fly for Smashy. What is going to fly is AsmadiGames is gonna go ahead, get his fill of magic keys.
And Smashy is being a bit timid on the keys today.
A little bit surprised that he would be this timid on keys. I mean, I understand the reasoning there is now Asmadi knows about the jerk living inside Tantagel Castle, but we need 3 items. We need to get the Staff of Rain, we need the Stones of Sunlight, and we have Erdrick's Token, which we already have in tow. I'll talk about that in a moment. Level 2 did provide us with 4 Strength, 1 HP, 18 MP, and 2 defensive points extra, looks like. So some agility, yeah.
Yeah, 4-4-1-18 with the spell of outside and repel in a town nearby.
Let's see what kind of town it is, and it is Garanham. Ooh.
Smashy done goofed, because if Asmadi goes to Garanham and there's something in Garanham, oh,
strike another one with the blessing Magic Drakeys. That's 2.
Ooh, 0 for 2 for anybody with that blessing. Smashy did get some keys on the way, so he must have did something. He got money. He gets another key, gets refunded, and he gets a dragon scale. Not bad, not bad.
And he'll put on that dragon scale to get that 2 bonus defensive points. Now, what those 3 items are going to do, the Staff of Rain, the Stones of Sunlight, and the Token, trade that into the jerk living in Tantagel Castle, as we do have, looks like Tablet Cave.
It is indeed Tablet Cave, and that's 1 extra chest.
Yep, we'll get the Rainbow Drop when we trade in those 3 to the Jerk Cave, which gains us access to Sharlock.
Indeed. Let's see what Erdrick left behind in his tomb today. And on today's menu, he left Fairy Water.
Could be something useful early on. Does 9 to 16 HP of damage and also acts like Repel if you sprinkle it on yourself. So we'll see if that comes into play for Smashy early on. Meanwhile, Asmadi trying to get a Scorpion down again with those torches, but he's going to run away.
Interesting play, as looks like Smashy is doing the ghetto grind.
Interesting. We did see a large shield here for 800, so that might have been the reason why he did this ghetto grind. He's going to go back to the armory here, going to buy that large shield for a nice defensive boost. And the club as well for a little bit of attack power boost.
He gives himself a billy club with a large shield? Oh, talk about redneckish.
Talk about defense. That's what we're talking about here. I mean, as they always like to say, defense wins championships.
Offense brings people to the club.
That is also true. Good one there, Sinister. As AsmadiGames doing exploration is crossing this desert here, but we got a Drakima and not able to escape, and they've got the big urge.
So bats are being extra obnoxious today. Magic Drakeys with the blessing and a flamethrower coming in from the Drakimas. Dracula is on the prowl yet again.
Yeah, still in search for Simon Belmont after all of these years of curses and family generations of the Belmont clan and whatnot. But that's another story for another time, as Asmadi does go back to the treasury to do another restock.
And he uses another restock, and looks like Smashy's going to put in the fairy water. That's not enough.
Oh!
Ooh.
This hit will do it, though. Yeah, it was a roll of 12. It rolled the maximum 13, but that is 12 big experience points and a level up. Let's take a look.
We have 7, 1, 0, 6 in a spell. Today's spell is Hurt and Radiant.
Yeah, that Hurt spell early on is going to be nice, especially with 31 MP, so that's pretty nice to have. So,
Magicians have been blessed as well.
Yeah, we saw that earlier on Smashy side there, Sinister.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
But Drolls, well, the Drolls have Stop Spell, and Smashy won't be able to use that Hurt Spell now, as it did connects, but does take down the Droll for another 18 points, just doubled his experience. That's another level up.
Indeed. 4, 7, 5, no strength.
Yikes. That Hurt Spell's going to come in handy even more now. Going for the Hurt Spell, there's a 16 max roll.
Good smack. And Asmadi is now on the board at level 3. Again, Magic Drakeys are being very timid about this, and a Magic Drakey goes down. Smashy has not found the bad news yet.
Yeah, they must be no more than 50%, or Smashy's gotten really, really lucky, because we haven't seen that many DL2 breaths. Smashy does not know about it, whereas AsmadiGames does, I believe.
Smashy's going for the early game grind here, so he's trying to get to level 5, see if there's anything up there.
That's going to be level 4 for AsmadiGames as well. Another Magic Drakey down for Smashy. That's going to be level 5 for Smashy. The numbers.
Incoming 3, 3, 4, 8 in a spell. That spell is Stop Spell.
All right, so we're holding the moors of the seed until probably late, I would imagine. Another Magic Drakey, another roll that's enough to take it down. So as long as Smashy keeps rolling these, he's gonna be able to not be burned, literally. That's a 9, that's not enough. Now he knows.
Oh, he got the bad news, and he has been blessed and christened by El Murderbat.
Now that he knows about the DL2 breath, do you think that's going to deter Smash? I mean, you use that Hurt Spell, you have a very good chance to take it down in one shot. You think that's going to deter Smashy from grinding on those Magic Drakeys?
Yeah, he's at level 5 right now. I don't think he's going to... Oh, actually, no. He actually is going to continue, surprisingly enough, and get burned for his problems.
Yeah, he got min-rolled and breathed on again. I'm starting to think it's 50% if I had to take a shot in the dark here.
That's a coin flip, and if that's a coin flip, I don't want to take it. And Asmadi even up the level, at least at level 5.
And sure enough, it is indeed 50% DL2 breath.
That's not enough, and again, Smashy hitting a brick wall. So right now, this is opening the door a little bit for Asmadi to make his play, and he is now taking a slight experience lead on that.
Yeah, I think Smashy should just cash in his chips and try something else. Asmadi has found a good grind here on these desert tiles on these scorpions. They're worth 16 points apiece. Doesn't look like they have anything nasty, and they have the same amount of HP as the Magic Drakeys and give 4 more points.
Yeah, and there's a Magic Drakey, and again, Asmadi is going to try to... Well, my bad, Smashy's going to try to do it. He does get successful this time, but unfortunately, Asmadi's just getting a much better grind. It's a much more lucrative play.
As far as we're concerned, Scorpions don't have anything nasty on the ledger, of course. We say that and watch when Asmadi low rolls and they have like hurt more or something, or heal more. But Asmadi does, yeah. 2 more of those Scorpions would get him the level there.
Indeed.
Smashy finds a Droll. Yeah, that's a more lucrative item a little bit with 18, but they do have 15 to 20 HP. There's a Drakey now for his mind. That'll be another 3 points.
Not a whole lot can be said right now, and Asmadi is still looking pretty good, going on the level 5 path.
Except Asmadi's kind of run into a drought now. He hasn't seen many Scorpions. In fact, that's back-to-back Drakeys, and this Drakey doesn't want to play it. That's level 6 for Smashy, so he retakes the experience lead with 1, 2, 4, 3. Oh, the wrong order! The 4 and the 3 are in the wrong order game. See, if it would have been 1, 2, 4, 8, that would have been perfect, but not to be. Another Magic Drakey for Smashy. Again, I'm going to go for the Hurt Spell. That covers the spread, so that's another 12 points. 16 more points for Asmadi, and level 6 for him as well.
Ooh, not what you want to see right now. White Robes with Hurt More.
Oh, yeah. White Robes with Hurt More, one of those Sharlock enemies. Yeah, that's no fun.
Well, you look like now your answers need to be you need to start defense breaking those bad boys. Otherwise, you're going to be seeing a lot of that. And Asmadi's luck is still with him.
Yeah, I'm back to seeing some scorpions and has just the perfect amount of resources, so I would imagine a death warp is upcoming. Yes, indeed. Drakimas also have hurt mores. Wow. Yeah, we saw that on Asmadi's side. Now Smashy knows. So right now we're 13 minutes in. Looks like it's just a grind mode for both these runners. Neither of these runners really interested in exploration, but looks like Asmadi, though, is going to make an attempt. Ooh, and he runs into a knight. Oh, dear. He's going to use his herbs. Again, without any healing spells, this gets a little bit dicey if you find enemies like knights that do pack a punch this early on. And Drakimas have the both more sinister. They have the both more. You never like to see that. And Asmadi finds a cave. And we have the trading cave, but we need the silver harp in order to get that staff of rain. So Asmadi will come back a little bit later. We got a gold man.
Ooh, so I just came back and heard double more is gonna be on the Drakimas. Not a fight you want to be taking.
Smashy's trying to win this damage race against the Joel Magi and is successful for a big 58 points.
That's big. But unfortunately, Asmadi has made it to a swamp where there's werewolves hiding among the muck. Goodbye. Back to start you go.
Yeah, bad luck there for Asmadi. That's another one of those Sharlock enemies that packs a punch, especially early on. 29 more points for Smashy will be level 7 for him.
Indeed.
So Smashy looks like back to grinding on these desert tiles, and now he is looking for the scorpions.
Seems like the play right there. Take a scorpion.
Yeah, I totally agree. One more of those scorpions will be the level. Instead, he finds a Drakey. Wants no part of it. There's a scorpion. That's going to be the level for Smashy once he's able to take it down. Simultaneous scorpion kills. Level 7 upcoming for Smashy.
Here we go. Here's the numbers on level 7. We have 2, 10, 0, 9, the spell of Hurtmore, the big flamethrower. Looks like Smashy is off to the races.
That's great and all, but we only have 56 magic points. That's 11 Hurtmores, and that's going to be perfect on these Axe Knights. They're going to give a whopping 130 points. That's huge for Smashy. Still, the only concern is we still don't have any healing spells.
And at this point right now, though, Smashy is probably just going to just blaze for the competition. Another 72. This is getting bad for Asmadi. Asmadi does not need, he needs to get the 7 and now.
Oh yeah, he'll get there, because look at this. A knight now. This Hurtmore will take it down guaranteed. That is another 78 points, and that is another level for Smashy.
Level 8 incoming. 9, 8, 9, and a spell. No magic. But I don't think that matters when you have, what?
Turn and heal. Yep, heal was the one we got. We're at level 8, and we need to have all the spells by level 16. So there are only 2 spells left in before heal more is at level 16, folks. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the big problem right now is that not a whole lot of exploration being done here.
I will say, though, at 47 HP, seeing heal is just fine because, I mean, it only costs you 3, and, you know, to me, it's fine to see heal when we're only sitting on 47 HP. It's gonna come in handy for Smashy, and eventually Asmadi as well.
Indeed, so with that being the case right now, we got a couple things we need to start looking at right now. Asmadi needs to get to 7. He's closing in, but the longer he's taking on some of these smaller enemies, the less time he's going to have on some of the high-dollar enemy prices.
Agree, and all he needs is just 1 more, but he's going to use Repel, which is fine because you've got Scorpions at 18, and his defense is 17. So good move there for Asmadi. He'll get that Scorpion, he'll get that level up, and he's gonna get that hurt more. Meanwhile, a half plate purchase on Smashy's side here in Garanham.
You got a half plate, don't really need the weaponry right now because you have a whole lot of damage, and Smashy is now looking for high dollar enemies because he's now gotten rid of small timers. And there goes that wizard again.
Well, it is a high dollar enemy, but very resistant to the hurt more, so Smashy, no part of it.
No, he wants no part of it. And also we have our badge number, so as soon as we start seeing the police, badges are coming out.
Well, we haven't seen any dragons at all 18 minutes in, and Hurtmore connects for Smashy. That's another 72 points for that Wraith Knight.
Yeah, Wraith Knight goes down, and looks like they are on the far west side.
We've got the two-terrain Sparko Bridge there on Smashy's side.
We like to call that a barren wasteland. And there's a werewolf, and guess what? AsmadiGames will be taking down that werewolf, and that is going to be 95.
Yeah, that's huge. Werewolves 53 to 70 HP, so no guarantee that the Hurtmore is going to take it down, but it's still a really good chance.
We do have a town incoming, though.
Can Smashy get there? Yes, and it is Cantlin.
Welcome to the mall.
So Smashy will be able to get coordinates, and he might be able to peek in the shops to see what they have on offer. But right now, Smashy wants to see if coordinates are in play. We haven't seen any cursed belts, so there's no guarantee at this point. Now, Smashy has to use his resources correctly, because every time you step on those electrified tiles, oh, he miscounts and Smashy dies on the tiles.
Oh, that is bad news, because the Star Wyvern gets Asmadi that much closer to 9, and he's now at 8. Again, the experience has now been dwindling. Smashy needs to get back to Garanham, and that was a bad play on Smashy. I think that was a misplay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do believe that was a miscount there on Smashy's side. Just really bad luck there. You really hate to see it. But yeah, that mistake is going to open the door for Asmadi. Now, the good news for Smashy is doesn't have to travel all that far to get back to Cantlin, and didn't have any encounters to worry about either. So Smashy will give it another go.
And also good for Smashy, AsmadiGames ran out of resources.
Won't be able to get the next level, but now let's see if this time Smashy counts more carefully. Yep, only one. He can do 2, but he's just going to go ahead and heal up to the max anyways, because he knows it's enough. And we do have coordinates. It's 28 north and 35 east.
That's countable. That's countable.
Definitely countable. I think, unless we have one of those weird snake-like paths, I think Gwaylin, bye-bye.
Gwaylin is going to have to chill in her cell today with whoever her captor is watching Netflix. I heard Castlevania's going on season 5?
Yeah, well, there is going to be a season 5. Nice. I've heard good things about that anime. So yeah, that'll be a nice watch for Gwaylin and whoever is guarding the spike tile in Swamp Cave. We haven't even seen the Swamp Cave yet. Now, Asmadi into Garanham. Takes the Dragon Scale, puts it on for the extra 2 defensive points. So now that Asmadi knows about Garanham, I would imagine he's going to maybe try to get some extra gold, go shopping. Now he's in the Tablet Cave.
Yeah, right now, Smashy is making a count. Interesting, this might lead him into that swamp. Uh-oh.
It is going to lead him to the swamp. Now, he sees another town, but he's not focused on it at the moment. He wants the item that lurks inside this area. Unfortunately, we find the deputy and gets away.
The law lucked out. He lucked out on the law, and he still has a count. This is gonna be interesting. And another town.
We have found the fairy flute, and we find the Twin Cities. On the left, we've got Rimuldar, or Rimuldar, depending on who you talk to. That's the key capital of the world.
Yeah, get your keys over there. And in the Holiday Inn, apparently, a cursed belt. So somebody must have left a very nasty hex on the innkeeper at the Holiday Inn.
Certainly, and we can sell that for 180 gold pieces, but more importantly, it tells us that at least one of the searchable tiles is in play. Of course, that doesn't really help us as far as we're concerned in the commentator's booth, But Smashy's getting trolled here by an NPC who is blocking the way out of this inn. She does not want to leave.
Apparently the help is saying, nope, I don't want you in my way, and we are going to block you. I got a job to do, and you're going to move.
I love it. I have never seen an NPC be so trolly in this game. I've seen it in games like Final Fantasy on the speedruns or whatnot, but I have never seen that happen so badly in Dragon Warrior Randomizer, and we have Hawk's Nest.
Ooh, this could be big.
Oh, absolutely, but we got a golem able to escape. Now, remember, he does have the fairy flute, which is a guaranteed sleep. That poor slime, it knows not what it's doing here. And behind the spike tile, as soon as Smashy heals up, ooh, going for the... It's a golem. No thanks. I'll tell you what, Asmadi going for the double hurt more on the blue dragon, and he gets it! And that is good for 190!
Indeed, that is a big 180. And Asmadi takes the lead yet again in experience. Boy, oh boy, we have an exciting race today.
Oh, we most certainly do. And yeah, Smashy used the fairy flute to put it to sleep, decided to escape, just not strong enough right now to take it down because golems have anywhere between 115 and 153 HP, and they do pack quite a punch.
Yeah, but unlikely they're not the Dutch oven, and looks like Smashy's going in. Oh, I missed that level. Oh, yeah, by the way,
7, 11, 6, 6. That's a pretty nice level there that Asmadi just got for 9.
That ain't bad. And Smashy has found the Kingdom 6 in the swamp. We'll leave the torchlight for you.
Yeah, we find Brecconary, and Smashy's going to peek into the armory here to see if there's anything of value here. And let's take a look what we've got. Broadsword.
Broadsword.
But not enough cash. But you'll know that in case he does get the gold.
Oh, and he finds coal too? What is this seed? What is this seed?
Wow.
Welcome to the spa.
Yep,
Asmadi gets smacked, so we'll see if the help decided to clean up.
Another silver shield, or a rather large shield there. And is there anything on the search tile? There is. It's the silver heart. We can trade that in for the Staff of Rain.
Hey, that's homework done. But right now, we found all the towns and none of the caves. So right now we've only found Tablet Cave, Mountain Cave, the Grave, Swamp Cave. We are missing all the good stuff. Anything that has chests, we don't know.
There's a hurt more use for Smashy on this Metal Scorpion. That's another 31 points. Next level for Asmadi will be at 1,500. That's another 72 towards it.
Yep, Asmadi is firing on all cylinders with grinding, but Smashy has the exploration lead right now.
Oh, no question about it. Smashy does have the exploration lead. And Asmadi's been grinding on now Season X. Now gets the max roll perfectly done. That is going to be the level for Asmadi, level 10.
Here we go. We have 10, 13, 8 in the spell of sleep. And this is something very interesting. Asmadi did this last time and won the race because he just outvalued his opponent. He's now approaching almost 700 points.
Yep, and there was, by the way, no power in that particular level up. So yeah, we're just one spell away from completing our book of spells. So I'm going to throw this one out to the chat here. What level is going to have our Heal More spell? Your numbers 11 through 16. Go for it.
And also, while we're on the subject, where do you think we'll find the Stones of Sunlight? Put it in your chat.
I'm going to say the Grave.
I'm thinking, if it ain't in Hawk's Nest, I'm thinking Mountain Cave. I put some money in the Mountain Cave tonight.
That's a good guess. Yep, I'm going with level 16 as when we're going to see that Heal More. These runners are going to have to earn it. Smashy finds that trade-in cave. He'll get that silver harp in and get the Staff of Rain. So now he's just looking for the Stones of Sunlight to get the rainbow drop from the jerk from his candy dish.
Ooh, DK saying chest number 4 in the grave, and looks like SakuRef93 saying the basement of the grave. Pew Pew is going with Hawks for the Stones with the sword, and the armor is going to be in Sharlock. Ugh.
Just horrible luck. They're going to use the Fairy Water to finish off the Axe Knight. That 63 roll was a good roll, but not enough to take down that Axe Knight. It had somewhere between 64 and 67.
But here's the funny thing. Asmadi is at Garanham, so he's going to go to the bed and bath, and he's going to continue this ludicrous grind here.
This is not a bad play considering who he's up against Smashy. He's just banking on the fact that Smashy's going to have problems with exploration here, which we know he currently isn't. He's going to get level 9 right now.
Yeah, right now, the longer Asmadi... I think this might be the first time we saw someone grind to a fault.
There's a club for Asmadi. He can afford that half plate as well. And there it is.
And right now, Smashy is putting in some work right now.
He most certainly is. There's a knight, but gets ambushed by it. Gonna lose 12 HP. Hurt more. Guaranteed shot. That's another kill for Smashy.
Well, Smashy's starting to cut into that experience lead. These knights are looking pretty delicious.
Hot Knights have anywhere between 36 and 47, so just one hurt more. Guaranteed you're going to get that kill. As long as you don't get ambushed, your HP will be completely intact. There's another knight for Smashy and another 78 points. But look at this. Asmadi getting the more stronger Axe Knight, going for the hurt more right there. Low roll, that's not enough. He's going to have to double. He went for the heal. I wonder if he meant to do that.
Because he's going to go with a small hurt.
Oh, went for the hurt. Yep, hurt. That'll do the trick too. Yep. And yeah, he doesn't want to do the double hurt more. Just if the hurt more is not enough, use the hurt just to clean it up.
Woo! 37, 10, and 1.
Damn!
Oh my.
30 power. Wow, that's a lot of strength. You'll love to see that.
Which also means he can now finish people off by bopping them with the club. Asmadi again with the stim pack.
Oh, you'll love to see it. So Asmadi right now he's running into Town's Palooza, and he's now in Cantlin. He'll know about the coordinates.
More importantly, he has money, so he's gonna probably get himself an axe. And
Yeah.
I called it. He got himself an axe.
That's a beautiful purchase right there. That's an attack power upgrade. He's at 84 attack power right now. So he's in pretty good shape. He's got a magic key. He's going to find out what's in the shop, see if there's anything of interest. I saw magic armor. Could come into play if we have one of those Erdrick's armor in Sharlock situations. And remember that the gold grind is set up. So we'll see if that does come to fruition. In this shop, more magic armor.
More magic armor, we'll take it. But right now, though, Smashy's gonna have to freaking pick up the pace and start killing a little bit more above his pay grade, because right now, there's his pay grade.
All right, let's see if Asmadi is able to keep better track of his HP than Smashy did. Looks like he's gonna be just fine. Yeah, talk to the old man. He'll know about the coordinates of 28 north and 35 east as Smashy gets level 10.
Yeah, right now, Asmadi documented that he's going to take a death warp. And right now, Smashy is cutting into that lead. But until he gets to level 11 with that big 30 stim,
I think an opportunity here for Smashy. Not able to one-shot it, so... Yep, good idea. Use the hurt spell. That's a chip shot. That is the kill.
Only 7 HP, only 7 MP. Worth it. Very worth it. Right now, though, he is starting. Oh, he's using herbs. That's a good play, but he's gotta find something more substantial right now. That his exploration has not yielded much outside of seeing a bunch of towns.
And this is a lot of swamp. We see an isthmus of swamp. That is, it's opening up. Wow. But is it gonna be just this big forest of dead end, or are we actually gonna find something? We have an Axe Knight.
We do have an Axe Knight, and looks like Asmadi's going to count, and a Golem interrupts his count. And it looks like we are more swamp. What is this? Big swamp cut activated?
And we do find a cave, so not a dead end, and that looks like Mountain Cave.
Mountain Cave. Mountain, that's 5 chests. All right, Smashy is broken through.
But
uh-oh.
we've got a deputy, and he's able to escape, though. We do have 73 agility and 80 on Asmadi's side. So, we do have a good chance of running away from them.
Yeah, we got a good chance of running away from them. And in the first chest at the top of the mountain cave, we get interrupted by a druid.
And inside the chest, it's money.
Always appreciative. Get that muns. And a star wyvern.
Yep, gonna go for the hurt more, anywhere between 56 and 74 points, and not a good roll, but it's an even lower roll for the Star Wyvern, and that's another 105 points.
Gold man. No wonderful part of that. He's gonna check chest number 4, actually. And that's a Spectre.
Yeah, Goldman give 255 gold pieces, but only 6 experience points. So unless you're trying to get a quick cash fix when you needed to buy something, you're generally going to want to avoid Goldman.
Chest 2 and 3. Chest 4 was just a Red Bull. An herb for chest 2. Chest number 3 is a torch. Is Mountain Cave going to be a bust?
It's certainly looking like it. Asmadi's now into Hawksness. He's going to find out the bad news. He did pick up the fairy flute as well, so he was able to get that, so he can use it now. And I would imagine he's going to escape from this battle.
Yeah, he's probably going to want no part of it. And in chest number 5, we have a fighter's ring. I am mixed about this.
I still would call it a bust because, we didn't find any of the important items. I mean, sure, the fighter's ring does give us an additional 2 attack power points. Asmadi is going to chance it. Uh-oh! Badge number, please.
Ooh, today's badge number is badge number 1000. Dead on the nose. And badge number 1000 sends him home.
Yeah, badge number 1000 looking to fill in that quota, and that is a ticket. You're going back home.
Hey, you're now going to Erdrick Court.
I'll tell you what, Asmadi's taking a shot here. I haven't been keeping track of the number of HP damage Asmadi's has landed on the golem yet, but now he's going to run away. Okay, he now realizes I just don't have enough. Now he is healing here. Is he going to try again?
If he tries this again, he's just want to get out of there.
Okay, yep. So in any event, he is out of there, and he'll have to come back when he's got more offense.
Ooh, I think the golem's casting stop spell.
And Asmadi's made it to the Castle 6, and he doesn't even want to look at the shops. He feels good enough as it is.
Yeah, he doesn't want to have that torch lit, and he's gonna go over here and get his silver harp.
Yep. So right now, we're still looking for, swamp caves. We're still looking for the freebie cave. We are still looking for Garen's grave.
That's probably the most important tool right now. We need to find the grave.
But yeah, right now, Asmadi has just about closed the gap in exploration, in terms of important things. And AK-47, this could be an opportunity for Smash to pick up 172 points.
He's got to do a double hurt more here because heart will not be enough.
No, because they do anywhere between 75 and 99 HP, and look how close it is. 39 experience points separating the two. We got ourselves a race, folks. This is anybody's game.
And let's just say, Charlotte to the north.
That's a nice find there. So now Smashy knows exactly where we need to go. And yeah, that's pretty much the far northern part of that continent, as you can see. And we have a Sparko bridge connecting to some mountains, so...
Sorry, Sparky. That ain't happening.
No, we already have the coordinates, so no need to check the tile. It's not there.
Interesting play right now. A stone man. He's going to put the stone man to sleep, and Smashy's probably going to make a run for it. Yep.
Yep, going to heal up.
Okay, this is an interesting prospect here. If there's nothing in the grave, I'm thinking that the stones are going to be on Hawksness, which...
That would be just cruel, and I would love to see that. You know why? I would like to see Garen's grave be a bust. I want to see another pyramid game where everything is loaded in that treasury in Charlock.
Yeah, because we're still missing Death Necklace, too. So there's 4 items still at large here.
That is correct, and one of them we most definitely need. Technically, I think we needed 3. Well, you don't technically need to have Erdrick's sword to win. I mean, it's really going to help you as AsmadiGames
Ooh.
runs into an AK-47, finds a K, but has to get past, needs to land the double hurt more in order to find out what is in that cave, connects on both shots, that's another 172 points.
That's right, and inside that cave, we find Swamp South. This is interesting.
And not going to look. He wants to continue to explore, it looks like, and it's nothing. That's the end.
I would take a trip into Swamp South right now.
I think that's what he plans on doing. He is healing up right now, rather than using the return spell or anything else. No! Not checking it. I'm a little surprised at this move. Let's hope it doesn't burn him for his sake.
Yeah, ooh, stop spell. Uh-oh. Do I smell a smackdown?
He's going for it. We're seeing a lot of hurt mores from AsmadiGames. Another connect. There's an attack. Somewhere between 50 and 75. I want to dodge. Oh, you hate to see it, but luckily it's a wasted turn for that wizard. 16 more. Another hurt more. I'm starting to get the impression it's 75% hurt more.
And that is a problem. That's 120. Asmadi is closing in on 3,000.
That's a dead end. That mountain kind of signifies it there. Asmadi using the hurt more for the Star Wyvern. Not enough to one-shot it. And he needs to connect on this. He's not taking any chances, and I don't blame him.
Good play. Good play. That's another 105.
Because that Star Wyvern could have had as many as 13 HP left, and if he gets a low roll on hurt, he might be sent back to start. That was a smart move there by Asmadi.
But Asmadi is trekking through that swamp to find nothing. Ugh. I'd say that swamp north, that swamp south needs to be in play now. He needs to go.
I agree, but the problem is he's down to 5 MP. I think what he wants to do is he's probably going to go back to a town if he's able to make it, then make his way back to see, he's heading there right now. I think he's going to make the play.
Not if this wizard has something to say about that.
Well, that wizard had a chance, but he was able to escape, and Asmadi is home free. Back to Rimmildar.
Back to the Holiday Inn. And right now, it looks like Smashy's going to take an attempt at White Robes and win.
Very nice. So he's able to take down the wizard. It's 120 points more. So again, very close race between the two, and they're pretty much in the similar locations.
Yeah, and looks like Asmadi's going to go northwest from here.
Interesting. Again, leaving Swamp Cape behind for now. I mean, for all we know, this could be a double continent. That second continent might be small, but it might have what we need to finish up this game, you know.
Indeed, it might be the grave.
But here comes level 12 for Asmadi.
Incoming level 12, 5, 3, 12, 5. No heal more.
Now he knows about Sharlock. That'll be a dead end. And he sees a golem. He's able to escape.
And bye-bye to red rocks.
So,
yeah. Hello, Cartwright. We're holding up this evening, and while we're going to be doing a little bit of traveling back and forth, today, as always, I like to mention in the chat and ask, what's in your cup today? What are you drinking?
Well, as I usually drink when I'm either streaming or doing commentary, it's water.
Indeed. I have orange lemonade. Don't ask me how I mixed it, I just did.
And Smashy now back to the Castle 6, and he's got 1,500 gold. Broadsword money!
Oh, and there goes a breakthrough for Smashy.
That's going to really nicely boost his attack power. Now he's up to 91, so that's a nice purchase there for Smashy. Meanwhile, it looks like Stoneman have the hurt spell, and Asmadi's going to try to take it down. But after seeing that punch, is like, nah, never mind.
Not happening. Saberdark got water, coffee for Keo, water for any snail, IPA for Turbo, Pennsylvania with a Pepsi, Rolling Rock from Keystone, while an AK-47 gives somebody a Rolling Rock business. Pepsi for EMP, Burgundy with an Oktoberfest.
Oh, Smashy gets the Kaish no Ichigeki, the excellent move. Down goes another wizard.
Kaish no Geki, always a great stuff. And he's going to go and put another stop spell. Seeing that those wizards are being exploited, he's going to use that and beat down a wiz. Ooh, Weather Wolf with a Pepsi Mango. So, here we go. Let's start theory crafting here. Asmadi is up, and is he gonna take the golem?
I think he's going for it. Now, he only has 89 attack power, and he doesn't have the hurt more, but it looks like he's going to take a shot to see if he can get... Now, again, there's no guarantee there's even anything here in Hawk's Nest. We've only seen one cursed belt. He's going to go for it, and it's a one-turn sleep.
He's going to try it again.
Yeah, that was a 19 there, but he has a long, long ways to go. A crit would do wonders for him. Let's see what happens here. We've got 35, stays asleep. There's 61, still asleep. Gonna use the heal. Still asleep, you'll love to see it. There's 79, still asleep. 101, still asleep.
Oh my
130,
God.
still asleep.
Unprecedented.
150 and gets it for the 255. Is there anything here? There is, and it's the death necklace. Wow. What? Even though it's probably not what he was looking for. Still, what a play by Asmadi. Gets a nice long sleep of the golem to take it down and claim its booty, the death necklace.
But more importantly, Asmadi got information. Smashy does not. Because now that's a death necklace right there, Asmadi knows that now, if it ain't in Mountain Cave, he might be having a... If it ain't in the grave, he knows... Well, we right now know that the grave must have the Stones of Sunlight. Now, anything more than that, maybe... Oh, wait, hold on. There's still a chest. We have not found the free guy yet.
Correct. The freebie cave is still at large. I remember Asmadi passed on the swamp cave.
He's going back there, though. He knows it.
Yeah. And Smashy gonna try his luck against the golem. Let's see if he gets the same good fortune that AsmadiGames. And yeah, it looks like we have a second continent.
We do.
And doesn't get very lucky. 26, one-turn sleep for Smashy.
Hold on a second. No, we are in one continent land.
Aha! It is one continent. And again, a one-turn sleep for Smashy. He's only at 48. He's probably going to run, I would imagine.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to take it.
Oh, he's going for herbs. It is cooperating, though. There's 31, but immediately wakes up again at 79.
That's a lot of time lost on him. I'm going to be honest with you. That grave can now be anywhere. Because
oh, yes. Herb stays asleep, going for the attack. That's 95. Another attack. 123. And that was enough! A low roll golem and a death necklace for Smashy. So, not quite the same good fortune, but the low roll on that golem will give Smashy the win in that fight.
It'll help, but that's only information. Both of them now know, after Asmadi gets done with Mountain Cave, that grave needs to be found and pronto.
Yeah, Smashy, as you saw, he picked up the, and you can only do this on the death necklace. He went to the tile again to search. You get a nominal amount of gold, about 100 and some gold. He got 104 in that pickup. You could do a gold grind if you needed some quick pocket change to buy something, like a broadsword or like half plate, but not a viable grind. You want to go for the gold grind that's in Tantajo.
Yeah, but right now, though, if Asmadi does get rushed out of here, that's a gold grind.
Most certainly is, as we do see a Spectre now on Asmadi's side, and Magician, man, some weak enemies here. So AsmadiGames having very little problems right now, but there's the deputy.
Oh, and he's gonna take it. He's gonna take a trip in the paddy wagon.
Yeah, he's taking the intentional death, it looks like, because he is finished exploring, and he'll be sent back to try to explore elsewhere.
And guess what? He also knows the location of the mall.
Yeah. He's got 1,000 golds, 1441 for Smashy. I mean, that's not enough to really buy what he needs, but... Oh, wait. He's setting it up. Here he goes. He's setting up the gold grind. He's got it.
AsmadiGames is about to get the best that money can buy. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
That could be a game changer, Sinister.
Unfortunately, we do not know where Silver Shield's hiding out at.
True, but Asmadi could be grinding for enough gold to purchase, Flame Sword, Magic Armor, Silver Shield, if we see one. Again, we haven't seen a Silver Shield, and I don't even know if there's one to be had here.
I think Large Shield's probably going to be the best he's going to be walking out with. But with that being said, Smashy will get the information about that one continent. But here's the problem. Now we're looking at a wild goose chase. I think we made a wrong turn at Albuquerque, good sir.
I think we might have as well. And I'm telling you right now, at this point, we've got 133 experience points difference as Asmadi is continuing to do his gold grind. So Smashy, will take a lead in that experience department. But right now, this is anybody's game. It's going to come down to who can complete their homework first and find that cave, find Garen's grave.
Alright, so we got some information from Mike. Rimmeldar did have a Silver Shield, Garenham had a Flame Sword, Kentlin had Magic Armor. So that's 3 different towns that we're going to have to make a visit. Luckily enough, none of them is coal.
Now, well, before he can get there, he is ambushed by this AK-47, the Armored Knight. So, if he misses on one of these Hurtmores, this could be dangerous.
He's going to go, and he does hit it. That's an AK-47 down, another 172 to his name.
And Asmadi stops at 35,795 golds. Looks like he's going for the trifecta.
Here's the problem, though. If he pulls a beta strap like last seed, this could be disastrous. Because Asmadi had a blessing in disguise when Beta Strap failed his big money trip to the mall. So Asmadi's now got to get through and not get hit by the mall. But what is this we find? Ooh, Staff of Rain.
He has to trade in his Silver Harp to get the Staff of Rain. So that's fine. A little pit stop before he does his shopping.
That is a good play. So he's going to do that. He's going to cast a return spell. Ooh, a smart return spell.
Yep, I mean, it's just quicker to do it that way. So he's going to get to town here.
He will go to Garenham. So that'll be stop number 1 and get his Flame Sword.
Yeah, because for all we know, everything might be in Charlock. Again, we still don't know about Garen's grave. I mean, it could have everything there for all we know, but I don't fault Asmadi for making this play. It's going to give him a huge offensive boost, a huge defensive boost. I mean, it's a great play. I think it's a fair play that Asmadi's making. Is Smashy gets level 13 with 12 HP and 12 MP more, but still no heal more. Have to have heal more.
Yep, 8-1-20 to 8-1-12-12. That is the name of the game here. And it looks like he is going to go and travel into that desert. He's going to survive. He's going to go to Rimmeldar to get that. Oh,
there they are! Smashy just found them both connected. So there is the grave. So that is the freebie cave. So Smashy, this could be advantage Smashy with that exploration.
That's a curse spell.
Yeah, but we already knew that all 3 tiles were going to have something because they've all been accounted for in this seed. But that is a potentially huge find for Smashy. Yeah. And if it has big stuff, because we know stones have to be here by default.
Yeah, but how deep he's going to have to go, though.
Yeah, well, he finds fairy water. That's not it. I'm going to drop a torch. And Asmadi back to Breckenary to complete the big stick!
Ooh. Smashy with that exploration has not only took the experience lead, but now he has gotten the sword. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Asmadi, I believe it is almost midnight. I think you need to find your carriage.
Yeah, he needs to find this cave and fast, because if he doesn't, Smashy's going to run away with us.
Smashy's going to run away with it. But now, here's the thing. Smashy needs to go deep. Either semi-deep or he's going to have to go in deep.
Now, the only question is, Erdrick's armor is the only important item left to go with the stones. Again, we know the stones have to be here. By default, we've seen everything else. The longer it takes for Asmadi to find those caves. There's another curse spell. We've seen all three. We already knew it again. So that last chest. So you said deep in the Garen's Grave. You called it. You got it.
Yeah, we're going in deep. And right now, Asmadi will be getting his magic armor. That'll help. That will help. But unfortunately, that flame sword is only going to get nominal use if he can't until he finds that grave. And when he finds that grave, he will get his sword.
Absolutely. So we do now know for a fact Erdrick's armor is indeed in Sharlock. So with that in mind, it is time to play the 25,000 gold pyramid. Tell me, where do you think Erdrick's armor is? You can choose one of the 6 boxes, or you can choose the judges table.
I'm going with the 200. A couple people already know I am about that 200 life. Judges table coming in from Keystone, Pew Pew with the 50, Tataru 200, Social Rep 200, and Arn 250, Mofo 300, Fox with the judges table, EMP at the 200, Any Snail at the 300, Weatherwolf 150, Cyberdark 250, Dan's going for the table as well. Whoever that Japanese person, Waka 250, Me 200, Current for the 100. CXZ, that doesn't work. We don't have 420.
Maybe if Snoop Dogg was the host of that show, much like, that version of the Joker's Wild where he had the $420 on the slots. But no, this is pyramid. It's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, or 300. 100 for mini plays.
100 for you. Underdog with 300. Lord of the Synth at the table. And looks like Pew Pew is saying that Asmadi's going in circles. Pennsylvania also going to the table.
There we go. So Smashy has made it to the bottom of the grave. There is the Stones of Sunlight. Now he just needs to go back home, turn all these items into the Jerk Cave living within the castle, and he'll be ready to go into Sharlock after he's able to grind and go to get his stats. Because let's take a look at his stats right now. He's got 84 agility. That's great. 100 HP, we could do better than that. 88 MP, we could do better than that because we're only at 11 heal more. So we don't even have heal more yet. So we have to grind until we even get that level. Attack power is at 124. So we're dealing 6 to 12 damage on DL2. So yeah, we need to level up. And not just for heal more, but for these stats to go up.
Here's the problem though. At 70 defense, he can get smacked up to 53 by the best dressed man in all the land in his beast form.
Yeah, that's the difference right there. Because you see on AsmadiGames, he's in the green with 87 defense. That means DL2 is going to punch for 48, and we are able to defense break werewolves and star wyverns. If we get just a little bit more, we can break green dragons. 90 is the Dragon Lord. So you know what? This is not over by any stretch. I mean, if that defense comes into play for Smashy, who knows what could happen. But right now, it is advantage Smashy, I'd have to say.
Not anymore. Asmadi has found the grave.
Wow, what a find. He needed to find that, and find it he did. So the grind, yes, I mean, he got the magic armor. You heal 1 HP every 4 steps you take, and you have a reduction of damage to the Hurt More spell.
He didn't get the magic armor. He settled on the full plate.
Oh, he went for full plate. Ah.
A smart play. And now he has the sword, so a little bit of waste of money, but now he has to go in deep to get that Stones of Sunlight.
Oh, but look at this. Smashy is also going for the gold grind to get his silver shield. Man, he is pulling all of the stops tonight.
Yeah, because Smashy doesn't want to play another game. Asmadi wants to play another game. So right now, both of them need this win. But here's the thing. Right now, Officer 1000 is back on the case.
Oh, no. And 83 agility, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Agility's just a number, and he loses the fight!
the crucial play, the officer of the day, sends him home with a citation, but that might be the most important citation he read all tournament long. That denial may have just cost Asmadi the game.
I fully agree with you right there. Any chance that Asmadi had, that fun police just tore up his golden ticket, sent him the citation back home. You really hate to see it, folks. Meanwhile, Smashy's going to get his rainbow drop from the jerk, so now he is officially in grind and go mode.
Uh-oh. This is an interesting play here. Asmadi is actually going to default to the grind.
He must know by now that the stones are there. He wants to level up first before he goes back. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, and considering that we know that 13 is not the level, this might come back to bite Smashy, because Smashy needs to find a grind spot.
Yeah, instead he's opting to buy the silver shield. The problem is the silver shield's not in this town.
Oh no, magic armor is, yeah.
And he is going to purchase the magic armor, so he'll get 500 back from his half plate and upgrade to the magic armor. So that's fine. He knows that Erdrick's armor is in Sharlock, but he wants that extra defense because, he's going to have to go through those 15 XP tiles in the top floor of Sharlock, and he's going to get 1 HP back every 4 steps. It's not a bad play for Smashy. Level 13 now for Asmadi.
Asmadi's closing the gap, and right now, here's the thing though. If Smashy cannot find a grind spot, and Asmadi does, and Asmadi manages to get what he needs, get back over to the grave and get that stone and get those stones, we might still the clock might just rewind a minute, and Asmadi might still.
It could, but here's another thing. Asmadi, it looks like he has settled on a grind spot in the desert with these Axe Knights, which is great. But there is still one wild card, and that's the spike tile in Swamp Cave. We have not checked it yet. What if there was Axe Knights or green dragons there?
I don't think we're gonna get greens.
Oh yeah, good. I keep forgetting. There's no green dragons on spike tiles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no greens. But if there is those if those Axe Knights are there, or maybe even those hurt Stonemen, that might be the play. Smashy going for a golem, probably not what you want to do.
Yeah, Smashy with the Stoneman, and they do have the hurt spell, but it's certainly not 75%.
Yeah, it's got to be closer to 25%. And right now, the lucrative grind here is AsmadiGames is getting more for his buck on the Axe Knight. So for every Axe Knight he kills, if Smashy doesn't get a golem, yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about this play here, Sinister. I mean, golems again. Yes, they give 255, which is the maximum they can give, as well as metal slimes and red dragons. I think we only see one metal slime. It was on Smashy's side, and it ran away immediately. But I don't know. To me, this is a very risky play for Smashy.
56-25 is the name of the game for level 14. But the problem is that, the golem on his side is not staying asleep.
Yeah, I mean, I can now understand why he's doing this. He does now have Erdrick's Sword. He's got 124 attack power, and if he does land that crit, it's pretty much an insta-kill just about. But, he does get the 255 there, so, I mean, we saw that Asmadi took the lead briefly in experience points. Smashy snatched it right back, but, yeah, Asmadi's grind appears to be the more lucrative grind. I like AsmadiGames' play right now, and this play is going to get him back to the race. I mean, it's just unfortunate that red dragon sent him back when it did. If he gets the stones on the first try and he does this grind here, he's in the lead.
Yeah, if he would have been, and it's still close. Okay, so Asmadi's running out of resources. He's going to go back over to Garenham. He's going to go to bed and breakfast, and he's going to go and heal. He is going to... Why was he looking in there? But here's the thing. as long as Asmadi is still stoneless, it's only Smashy's game to lose.
Oh yeah, absolutely here. So Smashy right now continuing to go on these golems here. Right now, what Asmadi needs to hope for at this point, because you know that Asmadi is going to go back. No, he's going back to the grind. He's going back to the grind. What I was going to say is, I think at this point, and here comes an important level 14. If Gilmore's not there, Asmadi's still very much alive. It's not there!
Oh, Asmadi's still there, but they got to go to 75 hundo. But that 17 HP, though, was a big one.
Doesn't change the amount of heal mores that we have. We did get a small boost in attack power of just 2. Now we're at 88 defensive points, at least on Smashy's side and as Asmadi's side as well.
So here's what we're breaking. We're breaking wizards, star wyverns, werewolves. Nothing more. A whole lot less.
Check that. Green dragons. You can add that to the mix. They're at 88, and green dragons are 88.
Oh, that's right. Green dragons are also on there. I thought they were 90.
No, you're thinking of the Dragon Lord. They're 90. Here goes Smashy. He's at least he's making the dive now. Even though he doesn't have heal more, unless maybe he's thinking of grinding in Sharlock. There could be a lucrative grind here.
This could be a play, but this looks like a dive.
The thing is, though, he doesn't have heal more. This to me is a mistake. Unless Smashy has some of the best luck in the world, I don't see this working out for him.
Here's the thing. Top floor, right now, he's going to try... there.
As I was saying.
Officer 1000 on the case, and without heal more, that is not a good play. This might be his mistake, but he does 3-shot him.
Yeah, he does have enough attack power to 3-shot it with Erdrick's sword, anywhere between 80 and 106 points.
Yeah, he does have the experience lead, but for how long? And here's the thing: without that heal more, he can't really go down there thinking he's gonna get away with this. And once again, that's a lot of resources gone. He ate away 12, 15 HP already. 18 HP already. That's 2 heal mores he just burned.
But again, what does it matter? He does not have any heal mores because it's either at level 15 or level 16. I'm sticking by my guns. 16's gonna have it.
And it looks like Asmadi will be reaching it before Smashy. Smashy's gonna make a dive, and if this dive is unsuccessful, he's in trouble.
I agree. I mean, he could get there now. He's gotten through the tough part, that top floor, but he is far from assured of making it. Especially when he keeps running into red dragons.
Officer 1000 of the day is making sure he's trying to put in his work right there. And that's
annoying.
That is annoying at the very least. That means that's a lot more that he has to do.
Yep, and it keeps healing, and Smashy getting very annoyed here, and that was still not enough. This red dragon being a pest. But finally, Smashy's able to break through its defenses, another 255 points.
Yeah, that's working. But Asmadi is still keeping up. But those Axe Knights he's still putting in work against those Axe Knights. And again, another police officer.
Yeah, that's just going to delay Smashy some more here as Asmadi continues to do his grind. He still needs about 1,000 and change for the level of 15.
But the thing is that magic armor is putting in work, though, because he is healing some of that off. Asmadi is not.
He runs into another red dragon to Smashy. That Officer 1000, yeah. I know we're only in the 6th of the month, but he wants to meet his quota now.
Apparently he has a warrant out for him. Smashy, I think you robbed the bank. I need you to come with me.
Right. That Smashy's not having any of it, but I'll tell you what, though, that is getting him closer and closer to level 15, so even though he's been stomped a lot by these red dragons, he's only 550 points away from the next level. That's 2 red dragons and something else. Ooh, a golem, he's going to run away from this.
Yeah, you ain't trying that one. The police? Sure. Going to the pen? Nah, we're not doing that. None of those bricks.
Asmadi found a knight in this desert area, and now with little resources, he's gonna go ahead and refill back.
Yeah, right now though, this hero run might prove lucrative. He might get away.
It very well might. I mean, I had questioned this play, but that magic armor, you said it, it's been doing some serious work for Smashy in this dive to keep him alive. He still has 41 MP left, and while there's an armor knight, he's gonna go for the attack, try to save those resources.
He's going to try to save those resources. If he does get successful in beating him down with a good old-fashioned sword to the face, which he does, that's another 172. Right now, everything is turned up Smashy and Millhouse. Because despite the grind more dedicated to Asmadi, Smashies just don't care. You're just going to catch all types of business. You catch these hands, they're ready to eat for everyone.
Smashy's made it to the U of Sherlock, so he makes it with no encounters. Penultimate floor for Smashy, the dining room hallway. And now he hits an encounter. It's just a wizard. He'll be fine.
Oh, he's gonna stop smelling them and just smack him around. Shoot.
Boy, they must have low resistance tonight, because normally, before we had all the updates, wizards had quite good resistance, 10 out of 16. They must be quite resistant to stop spell tonight, and in fact, they're completely resistant tonight!
Wait, what?
Completely resistant! So if you use a stop spell, it's gonna connect every time. You'll love to see it.
Oh, they are complying on the stop spell, but unfortunately sleep and hurt more, not happening.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, but it doesn't matter. When they got 75% hurt more often than not, you're going to take little damage against a wizard. That's the level, and that is heal more!
612, no agility. Right now, though, that's still not enough heal more to be safe.
Oh, no. Because let's do some math here. We're at 132, so that's 8 to 16. So we're averaging 12 an attack, and we only still have 11 heal more. Yeah, the math is just not there, and with only 118 HP, we're not getting doubles. But I will say, the Death Necklace is in play.
Not yet, 129.
Oh no, I know it's not in play now, but it could be in play. If the attack power flatlines, we get a big boon in HP. Gold was in the 50. 200! Right. You nailed it! 200 had the armor, 300 had the torch, and 250 more money.
Hey, for my 200 gang, we win again.
Right.
So now, the best armor is now in the hands of Smashy, and with 92 defense, he's breaking somebody else. I think.
Yeah, 92 breaks the Dragon Lord. The next enemy would be Axe Knights at 94. So if we were to get another big boost in agility, we could see the rare Axe Knights be defense broken.
Ooh, and right now and here's the thing, Sherlock is actually nearby Rimuldar.
Now, Asmadi does get the level up, so he's at 15 as well. He gets his Heal More spell, but time is running out for him.
Remember, stroke of midnight, and right now it's almost that time for that carriage. He's about to turn from a prince back to a pauper.
Right. So Smashy. Yeah, you can't put on the. Is he making this dive now?
Okay, he's gonna go for it. Here's the thing. He needs to keep every heal more possible. If he even uses one, this is a failed run.
I completely agree, because he has only 11 heal mores. And again, you are averaging 12. You can't put on the Death Necklace, because as you mentioned, 129 is the magic number, so that you're at 97, so you can survive 2 max DL2 breaths with that armor.
Oh, the police officer is giving him the business. All right, that's an herb. That's 2 herbs.
That's a problem there for Smashy. Meanwhile, Asmadi, 172 more points, taking down that Axe Knight. I would imagine that Asmadi's next play is to go back to the grave, get his stones, and get back into this race.
Yeah, but he's got to do not only AC. He has to get more HP. He has to have more MP than Smashy, but he needs to make the successful dive, get the armor, and win. He needs to dive and win.
Oh, yes, I totally agree with you, 100%.
And right now, Smashy is taking this with stride. He's walking it out. So he's trying to keep every bit of those heal marks because this might be the game.
Oh, absolutely, this might be the game.
So with that in mind, if the Dragon Lord rolls high and catches him on a back attack, Smashy loses in any case. If the regular Dragon Lord manages to just keep Hurtmore in him and he's got to waste resources, Smashy loses.
Well, I wouldn't say he loses, but he's almost certainly going to lose because remember, and again, for those of you who may have not seen this, I'm not going to spoil who the result is, but we have had a Yolomore connect in the bracket stages of this tournament. But he's not obviously going to rely on that happening again. But I'm just saying, it has happened in the tournament already.
Yeah, we've had somebody gamble with YOLO strats and YOLO wins. So he's now on the dance floor. Who's going to be the bouncer?
Okay, you know what that means? That means the park rangers have the night off. We never saw any green dragons.
Oh, the park rangers did have the night off.
Yep. Let's see. All the other enemies we've seen in here. Give me another golem. I want to see a golem on that tile.
Give me the police officer because that'll give Smashy a whole.
Oh yeah, that would be good too. Well, there's a stone man is able to escape, and behind the tile. Oh, it was close. It's a stone man.
Yeah, that's a sleep wasted. He has still 11.
That's fine because you know he's still only has 11 heal mores. That's not going to affect anything. But there's 30. There's 62. Good luck so far. 103. Oh, I think he's got it. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he got it, and he still retains it. So he's gonna go to the best dressed man in all the land. He's gonna be offered half the world. He will say no. He'll be called "Thou art a fool," and begin that fight. He
needs stop spells, and he needs them off, and starts with 32. There's the damage break that you see. Only 8 damage. 68. That's a hurt more. He did not want to see that. Go use an herb.
That's another hurt more.
Yeah, he does not want to see that. He'll have to use another herb. 3
and
in a row.
3 in a row. Let's get 4.
It only did 20, so he's good. He's got the 98. He needs the first strike. Does he get the first strike? He does not.
And that is fire to the face. He will get a swing in, but that's not good. And that was a low roll too. That was a low one.
Near the minimum 9. Oof. Needs between 150 and 165. There's 20.
And he's going to use the heal more. So 20 on the table right now, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, next one is 9 again. He's up to 29. He's getting very low rolls here. This is not good. Smashy might have to go for the YOLO more here. Next attack, 10. Man, still rolling. 39. He is rolling incredibly low here. 8 to 16 is his range, I remind you. There's 51. Oh, could have gotten a double. Could have gotten a double, but he decided to use DL2 breath. And there's 11 for 62.
Not chancing it on 53. 43.
No, not on 43. Can't do it. There's 15. There's a good roll. He's up to 77. He needs a double.
And he ain't getting it because Dragon Lord is not giving him that option.
There's 91. Yeah, and again, not giving him that option. Has to heal more again. And he's down to 3 heal mores. The odds are definitely against him. That's a good roll. There's 100. And, oh, he's got to go for it. I don't blame him here. That's 110. Oh, he got lucky. He got the 42, not the 48. He's still, though, an underdog. He only has 2 heal mores left. There's 123.
123. He still got he got 1 heal more left.
Next attack is 13, 136. Has to use the last one. He is far from guaranteed. If he gets max rolls, though, he'll have it. The next roll is for 12, 148. Oh, it's going to come down to the wire. 157. He got a double. He got a double. He's guaranteed.
He gets it. Oh my God. The miracle. Smashy with the disco ball of light. He is going, and he punched in his ticket. He'll be going to the semis.
Wow! He got, well, I mean, for all intents, that ends up being a triple at the end. He got low roll attacks at the end, and he was guaranteed at that point. He rolled the minimum on his final, which was for 165, and Smashy is going to advance to the semifinals. What a crazy finish yet again, Sinister.
Smashy has ruined one Cinderella right now. If Nim makes it to face him on the semifinals, will Smashy be the one to be referred to as the Cinderella Killer?
Oh, he very well might. My goodness gracious. If he does not, if he gets, DL2 breath, he loses that fight and Asmadi is still in the match.
Yeah, Dragon Lord decided to be very cooperative, and unfortunately, Asmadi made it as far as he did, but I'm sorry, the carriage is gone. It is now a pumpkin. Riches to rags.
Well, Asmadi played a really, really good race. I mean, that death he took into Garen's grave where he couldn't get the Stones of Sunlight on the first step, to me, that sealed his fate. I don't think he did really anything wrong. This was a close match the entire way. I mean, Smashy had him on the exploration. Asmadi found a great, lucrative grind spot to keep himself in the match, but once that failed dive happened in Garen's grave where he couldn't get the Stones of Sunlight on the first try, to me, that was the nail in the coffin.
And I'll tell you right now, 164 for the Dragon Lord, and I believe the police officer has now ruined yet another person's run. The police is out there stealing runs like, hey, you want to go and get them stones? Oh, you want a silver harp? Hi, let me remind you who I am. And that's what tonight felt like. The police came out and had to take somebody, and they took Asmadi.
Yep, DL2 having 164, and 165 was the max. Again, the last attack from Smashy did the minimum, but again, he was guaranteed at that point the 8 to 16 range. Yeah, there were two critical factors in that fight. Number one, he had a couple of clutch doubles, including that final one. But number two, he started to roll high towards the end of that fight to give himself a chance to finish off the fight. But that final, what again proved to be a triple, was the winner for Smash. We're going to get him in just a moment.
Yeah, we're gonna need to hear from how he's holding up, because I feel he's shaking right now. He's quivering a little bit on that one.
Oh, I can imagine for sure.
Hello there, Smashy. Congratulations on surviving what seems to be one of the most death-defying Dragon Lord fights in a while. How you holding, boy?
Well, I mean, it didn't have to be so death-defying if I could high roll.
That is true. You'll be surprised to let you know that your grave grind, your dive into the grave, no police officers. The one police officer that Asmadi found, that ended his run because he was in the grave right behind you. Unfortunately, he saw the police officer on the second floor. You did not.
Oh, so red dragons were there?
Yep, they were there.
Yeah, I know I saw armor knights, and one of them nearly got me at the end. When I was completely tapped out, but I was able to just power it down with Erdrick's sword, so I got away with that one.
Indeed, but that seemed to be the fate sealer right there. When Asmadi couldn't get down there, that red dragon said, "Yep, we need to steal somebody's win," and Asmadi was the one that got caught out there. But you two played nearly flawlessly. Asmadi had a better grind than you. You just had the exploration. So you're waiting, peoples.
And a really, really fortunate Charlotte dive when you had a very rough top floor there, and you kept hitting red dragon after red dragon after red dragon. It was starting to look like that maybe the dive was not going to work out for you, but then
yeah, I was totally gonna peace out, but I had known that like the top floors did have that high quantity of red dragons. I was completely ready to just bail if I had to burn too many heal mores. But after that, it got pretty quiet. Like, I saw the armor knights, but I didn't see them too often. Then bottom floor was a breeze with repel on.
But here's what actually saved that run for you. You didn't run. You fought every red dragon that crossed your way. And the one golem you saw, you said, nah, I ain't taking that fight. And that helped you
Was
out.
that on the dive for the armor?
Yes, that was your armor dive.
Oh yeah, because we still need heal more. So yeah, I was going after I was basically going after just about anything I saw there, because I knew we were defense breaking a lot of enemies. And then, as it turns out, the red dragons had that nice little gift of the heal spell.
Yeah, and that was a little bit troubling, but then you just end up just exploiting it. Like, oh, you gotta use heal? Let me smack you again. So right now you're going against the winner between Tilo and Nim. Who are you not trying to see between those two? A man with no words.
I pull up the bracket.
Bet. But you are now one series win away from making your way over to grand finals. What's going through your head with this?
Like, this is the furthest I've ever gotten. I've just got to keep going, really, is all there is to it.
Oh, yeah, no question about it. No, right now, yeah, you have certainly been the one who has ended Cinderella story after Cinderella story so far, beginning with Archfield Monk, then Janazeel, and now AsmadiGames, the highest numbered seed in the bracket play. I mean, you played really well, again, as we mentioned, but you had some real good luck on your side. And sometimes, in these close matches, a little bit of luck can go a long way. You made it to the semifinals. But I did want to talk about one other thing, and this happened to both of you. So back to Hawksness regarding the Golem fight. So Asmadi was the first one to take down the Golem, put it to sleep, and he got one of the longest sleeps you could ever want, and it was able to do it in pretty much one shot. So he got very lucky there. You pretty much had to work for it. It kept being one turn sleep, one turn sleep, one turn sleep. But eventually, you're able to survive that battle of attrition, find that death necklace, and continue to be on your way. But man, this race was something else. This tournament has been something else so far.
Yeah, that one golem in particular was not having any of the fairy flute, and that's just one of the weaknesses of having to fight golems if they aren't fuzzy cuffed in some way. Hey, if you have to use the flute, sometimes the sleep RNG just isn't there, and it just becomes a nightmare. And that's why I elected to spend level 14 to 15 going to get the armor.
Yeah, you took down Archfield Monk and now Smashy. So right now you have Tilo or Nimanva. If Nimanva wins, once again, you are now tasked to go out there and ruin another Cinderella. So, again, you're now ticket into semifinals. The worst you can do is 4th place. Another series win here, though, next round, and that gives you no less than 2nd place. How are you feeling with a potential to be the next champion?
I mean, that's what we're here for, aren't we?
Yeah, we've seen you perform in the nightlies, night in and night out. You're definitely one of the ones that forces to be reckoned with every night. So I know the tournaments, the luck had not been on your side, but right now, little by little, it's happening. Your things are finally starting to go away. Are starting to go your way. I beg your pardon. Are you starting to feel it? Are you starting to feel that momentum shift on your side, gain that confidence as your semifinal match approaches?
Yeah, it feels like for the most part I've been playing real well. Let's not talk about what happened about 15 or so mats in Cantlin. Let's just not even talk about that.
Right. Oh yeah, that was the one kind of whiff that you had. Your only blemish in this entire match was that you had the miscount in Cantlin where it cost you your life. Luckily, it wasn't very far to get back there. But yeah,
Yeah,
just one of those mental blips. I mean, it happens to anybody.
Yeah, put that one on the blooper reel.
Right. But in any event,
I thought I had 3 steps. I only had 2 steps.
Yep, indeed. But you'll know that for next time, that's for sure. But again, GG to you. Moving on to the semifinals. Great performance by both runners tonight. Sinister, do you have any other questions for our champion, Smashy?
Nope. Smashy, you done well, man. Looking forward to see you in the semifinals match. Again, you are no less than 4th place. And with that being said, let's begin the shutdown. I am Sinister Sama. In the booth with me was LOZ Cards. We had Cyberdark on the buttons, and we had Lord the Synth with your restream. We got plenty of races and still more brackets to fill. So until next time, I'm just gonna say good fight, good night.
Well, one other thing before we cut stream is that I do want to point out that tomorrow night we have Game 2, Sashage Link 83 versus Chromaticalism. We very well might see another semifinal ticket punched in that one, and that's going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern. So, for everybody here on RPG Limit Break, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great night, and we will see you again tomorrow.
Okay, one thing, I just want to give a quick GG to Asmadi. He played his heart out, and well, someone has to move on, and unfortunately for him, he just got the bad end, but GG to him. He did really well this tournament.
He really, really did. Absolutely. And we're definitely going to see him back in another Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament. Very, very valiant effort tonight. So that's going to do it for us here. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Please make sure you give both of our runners a follow. And for Sinister, good night, everyone.